This got that charcoal flavor. You don't like it? I want to drink a little bit anyway. It's got the charcoal flavor. You don't like it? You want to smell? See, I told you wouldn't like it. See, that's the. You want some? Seriously? really want some. That's a change. Wow, go drink what you got. That's purified water without the charcoal flavor. Come on. I don't give you no less. Mine's is a little more because I kind of let mine sit in it a little longer. I like the charcoal. Drink. You drank all that downstairs, didn't you? Good boy. Don't put your paw in it. Just drink it. Good boy. You want fresh water? I'll tell you what. Let me give you some fresh water. I'll get some of this. Come on. Pour that up. Hold on. Pour it up. You don't put this one. Move. Come on. I know. Come on. Get some of this. You want some of this? Come on. I'm gonna give you a little bit. I ain't gonna give you a lot. You better drink it too. All right, come on. I told you there's no lemon or lime, and I know you don't like that. Ready? There you go. Oh, that's my little bro. All right, that's all I'm gonna give you right now. You drink that, okay? I'm surprised you drank that. Okay, awesome. You gotta wash this. This is from you licking my. I got 7 of them. Let's go ahead. Let's get this over. Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. I got up. I woke up about 6 o'clock. I went to bed early, y'all, as y'all know. And hey, D Chief, what's going on? Hey, Rondo, what's going on? That's throttling, and it's no. And I talked to a couple of people who are veterans who have some pretty good YouTube channels. And they like, James, they're throttling your channel. You're talking about things that some of us might not talk about, but you know things that we don't know. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just reading, and so they're throttling the channel. You know, let me tell you something. We got these people that give you this false hope, talk about 8 sons and all this other stuff. You know, if that's your entertainment, then be there. If you have a hard time dealing with somebody who's anti-religion, then go somewhere where they can fool you and keep you fooled. I'm not going to partake or parlay in that department. I'll discuss some certain things because I happen to be a benefactor of knowing some things outside of the box, but I have to approach things with tedious intentions. I can't sit there and slap you upside the head. And some people feel like they're being slapped upside the head because do you know what it's like to sit there and say, I'm going to start something and you never do? Or when you want to start something, you're going to the middle of it instead of the beginning and never making it to the end. Do you know it's like when you're doing something and you have to readdress what you're doing? Or how about when you have a folder with important information, you put it away and a week later, you believe you lost it? That's called ADHD, attention deficit hyper disorder. You can call it hyper attention deficit disorder, HADD. You can call it many things. And we have a lot of people that have that. Now, I don't really validate nor support the medical terminology. The reality is it exists. Here, I have a serious back issue, right? Knee, wrists, and all that. Do I sit there and propel that upon you? What I do is I mitigate the response to be able to deal with that in myself, whether through meditation, my diet, and sometimes I'll order a spelt pizza, meat supreme. That's right. I'll be like, don't put a little cheese on it, just put meat, put a couple of peppers and some olives. But I just want spelt and I want meat on it. And I sit there and I engorge in that, but I know also that I'm not getting all the carbs and all the crap. You see what I'm saying? But I'm responsible. If you go outside and you get in a car accident and you hit somebody, you're liable. Well, this AM, I went outside to ground myself in my shorts and tank top. It was cool. It was about 70 degrees. I guess it had rained or whatever, and it's still raining, and there's a fire going on, so you can smell the smoke in the air. It's not the other, like the barbecue, whatever. But anyway, so I never lock my door because when you unlock it, it's unlocked. It's going across. I walk right out, and I usually don't even close the door all the way. Well, this one, separation anxiety, loves the good energy, starts jumping. I hear him before I step into my circle, in my spirals. I've got a slight headache, right? And I'm sitting there going, I just want to ground and I want to bring this headache down a little bit. And please don't offer me any kind of, so I don't want to know about your friends. It's not just, listen, I need you to pay attention. Go back to the beginning of my videos. Some brother made a suggestion. I subscribe to your channel too, about, I have somebody that can make something for that inflammation. Dude, I know like 40 different things. No, you don't even know what the inflammation is from. First, you need to know something to be able to communicate or comment. I know when we're a little youthful or when in our 30s or 40s, we start to believe that we have all the answers. Trust me, you don't. So anyway, so I go outside to ground myself, and it's dusk. So it's, well, not dusk like an evening. It's the sun's, you know, coming up a little bit. So it's a beautiful orange, gray, a little smoky haze. And I step into it, and the grasshoppers started popping around. And so I start to breathe, not heavy or deep breathe this time. This time I just want to focus on grounding, just being one with whatever's natural, still available. This one's jumping up on the door, jumping, jumping, jumping. And I'm sitting here back. I need you to heal, wrists, knees, come on. You know what I mean? I'm doing the thing because I know what I put my body through. So I'm allowing myself to not just be accepting of it, be relevant in its reality, because this is ongoing. As long as you have been in pain, as long as you have suffered, time and patience is the most important thing, because you have to learn from it. So it may take that much time just to make things right. See, the doctors can't heal you. They never can. It's not about healing with them. So whenever they come across, in layman's terms, to have you believe that you're going to be better off than what you was, is a lie. This is why they throttle, because see, they don't want people to hear this. They don't want people to see this. I don't care about their throttling. It's up to you what you do. So this one's jumping on the door, and because he watches me all the time at the door, unlock, let people in, he stands right there and he literally watches. He believes that I'm outside locked out instead of being inside with him. Unless I take him outside and he wants to run and scurry all over the place and then put my knees to test, all right? He locks the door. I didn't take the keys with me. I don't take a phone or none of that. I literally go out there barefoot, tank top, sometimes no shirt on, my shorts on. I ground pretty much every morning, sometimes in the afternoon. I lean up or sit beside a tree. I chant, I speak to myself, which is the most important thing. If it's outside, it's inside, right? As above, as below. The religion made it as above, so below, because they want to redirect the focus and change the dichotomy of the reality of it. So what you see up top is what is below, but what you see outside is what you see inside. What we do inside emanates outward. Am I right? Or am I wrong? So he jumps up with my energy and locks the door. Hits it closed, locks it. He jumps on it about 20 times, like, you know, grabbing the doorknob. Trust me, I've watched him when other people walked out and I'm standing there going, you really like that person, huh? Just, you know what I mean? The kids, you know? And so I went and got a ladder. I was going to climb up on my back roof, and I was like, I don't want to break the screen. By that time, it was about 6:30. So I went and sat down by a tree and just laughed at everything for about 30-something minutes. Just enjoyed the fact that I was outside. It was wonderful, beautiful, regardless of what's going on. I know I can get in. I know I can pick locks. And do you know that if you pick a car door for a lady and you break the window, you're liable for that. Okay? So I used to do that a long time ago. So I started just calling like 411 or 911, say, hey, look, somebody's locked out their vehicle. They don't have a phone. Do you have happen to have an officer nearby who has a Slim Jim? That's what I started doing. Now, if I break into the front door and I break it, I'm liable. I have to fix that. And if it goes against what you sign a contractual as far as when you move in a place, unless you own it, there's some things you're not supposed to do. So what I do was wait it for my buddy, the ones who like to cook the chicken and everything like that, my Peruvian brother. Make sure he was rested. He's a little older than me. He's in his 60s. He walks everywhere. He doesn't drive. They have a vehicle. He just walks everywhere. Got me back into walking a lot more. And so about 7:25, I went and rang the bell, and Mrs. upstairs, beautiful woman. She's about 70. She's a beautiful woman. She's like, hey, and I'm like, I gave the sign, meow, scratch, jump, door, meditate, and she laughed. So he comes out about 6-7 minutes later. I had no rush, you know. And he looks and he goes, ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Buenos dias. I said, hey, Dios los bendiga. Buenos dias. So anyway, I told him what was going on. Asorte, I said, because there's 2 different keys. Asorte, you know, for the keys. So he goes, he has to walk over there, and he comes back. He brings the wrong key, the key from the top. I'm like, no, amigo. So I tell him. Then he goes back, and the one for the bottom, it's not there. It's gone. They have to turn that one in whenever they change the lock. So there's no key for the bottom one. I said, but I know that the feds get it. But anyway, when you talk as I do, nobody's stupid. But he doesn't know that. So he says, you no pick it. I said, no. So he picked it. I says, I got your ladder in the back. I told him in Spanish, that I got your ladder in the back. So I'm going to take it back over there, okay? And I said, I'm going to walk it. I'm not going to drive it. Because, I had to walk it over there. So I said, let me walk it back, killing my back. But anyway, and my Alexander was in the window just a meow all up in the window like, oh, and we have to think things through. I watch people overreact to certain situations. I could have walked out with my key, a cell phone. I ground every morning. Because every morning I do it doesn't mean that everything's always going to go accordingly, regardless of how much positive energy I negate and how fluid it is. But what is on the inside should emanate outside, and what's on the outside should be who you are wholly inside. When I say holy, I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about as a wholesome, as an entirety. So you would think that James must have got upset with his cat. No, man. Why would I do that? He's showing appreciation and gratification and so much deeper love and a deeper understanding of who I am with him. And in relation to, being his bigger brother, his 2-legged brother, him being my small 4-legged companion, who I took upon myself, who was sickly, who couldn't hardly walk with his back legs, to get him where he's running and jumping. No, it's a beautiful thing. So what? Was I really locked out? Was I locked out up in here? Or was I locked out because he jumped up and locked the door? It's another lesson, always a lesson to be learned. Because I could have got in, climbing up on the roof, going through the window. Could have picked the front door. It was just the bottom lock. The top one you can't pick. You have to bust in. And besides that, I have something downstairs that if you even have one of those things, it's going to take you a minute to get through that metal door and how I reinforce the outside. I don't care who you think you are, unless you blow it up. And then that in itself entails a whole different diorama. But regardless of all that, it was a beautiful thing. My headache, gone. I won't eat till about 12 or 1 o'clock. You see, I just took a sip of water to take my NMN, and that's it. Now I'm definitely going to take my magnesium because I'm still building that up in my system. My apologies. I didn't want to come on and do like Facebook and a whole bunch of videos, but I said I need to express this to you guys that my back was, something I normally would not do, but it had seized up. It locked up on me, and so I had to do what I had to do. And it's not just my back; it's my knee and my wrist. But what I do is I allow myself, because I have no secrets, and I feel a lot better. I didn't get angst behind it. So I didn't libate. I didn't sit there and hold this libation on that. I didn't let it grow. I just okay, cool. And I was able to go to sleep. Now I woke up once or twice because he's doing his meow. And I find it important when he does his meow. And then I go and see what's going on. I get up and I mitigate the apartment. Sometimes firearm in hand, sometimes with the knowledge of what I'm capable of. So I see everything is good, and then I go and check his water. I see his water downstairs is low, and he's sleeping downstairs. So I give him his water. I look at everything. Doesn't mean that I look. Dot your I's and cross your T's is all I'm saying. And I just wanted to share that. So it's so-called Saturday. I hope nobody went out and did anything too crazy. I hope you took care of yourself, shared the love with your loved ones, or you've been responsible. I'm probably gonna take those videos down because I just felt like I wanted to share that with you when I was going through it. And yeah, I feel a lot better right now. So I'm going to go ahead and meditate. When I get done meditating, I'm going to come back on around 11, and we're going to go ahead and read Iron Republic, and we're going to read, my sisters. And I know y'all probably sitting there going, Lemuria and the Coven, pay attention to what's being read. This is very pertinent to how powerful you are. Well, I have other books that are better examples, but these, when I purchased these, was with the intent. And the intent is very good. All right? So they can throttle all they want. You share this with people. You tell them, hey, come on over. And you let them know, Red's got a story to tell. You know? Whether you want to say James Lucifer Wooten Branch the fourth. It's cool. The fourth. All right? If you want to say Homa Nashoba, Red Wolf, Jim Homa Nashoba, it's fine as well. I have a story to tell. And we're going to get there, one way or the other. And that story is not in no book. All right? If you want to hang out, hang out. If you want to leave, leave. I'm not in control of that. You are. Anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me. I know that they're still throttling stuff. I know they're having a hard time dealing with disseminating. I know that they know everything. We know nothing. But that's to their own destruction. I don't like that word, but it is. It is to their own. And I am so happy that they have made the choices they've made in this fictional world. And I appreciate all of you. I really do. I didn't notify anybody, so if they come and watch this video, they'll see it. Oh, the suspect in the Oakland road rage video arrested on assault, hate crime charges. It's identified as 61-year-old Nork man. Was arrested Friday around noon on charges of assault with a deadly weapon and hate crime enhancements. California Highway Patrol announced. So it says Nork man. I don't know what Nork is. That's Newark, New Jersey, or is he from there over in California? Blackwell is a registered sex offender in California. The Alameda County Sheriff's Office confirmed. Oh, so listen to this. I want to read this to you. The suspect identified as 61-year-old Nork man was arrested Friday around noon on charges of assault with a deadly weapon with hate crime enhancements, and California Highway Patrol announced. He probably was over there for some kind of wicked party with certain Fed people who snatch children up and Spaniards to go over there and do weird stuff, because he's driving a very nice truck, so obviously he has Fiat. He's pale skinned. Authorities said it appeared Blackwell tried to ram into the victim's vehicle. He did so obviously it says Norman, he's 61 years old, but it says his name is Blackwell. He did so unsuccessfully and crashed his Jeep into a wall on the right shoulder of the freeway. He sure did. Blackwell is a registered sex offender in California, the Alameda County Sheriff's Office confirmed. He was convicted in 2001 for lewd or lascivious acts with a child under 14 years of age, according to California Megan's Law website. Blackwell was booked into Alameda County Jail. His bail is currently at $80,000, according to county jail records. He should not be allowed. He should not be allowed bail. And this is what we're dealing with in these liberals, these fake politicians. And I know you know who I'm discussing or talking about, right? I'm talking about this individual here. It just popped up. I got a notification. I hit it. The guy, nigga. Excuse the word. Nigga. Yeah. And here goes a good one for you guys. This one will help you really good. This is your boy Joe Biden as the Bud Light. Weirdo. Let me see something here. Oh, yeah, I know that. What are you doing? Anyway, let me turn it off, bring that down, and let me get the heck up out of this thing so I can go ahead and meditate. Oh wow, just information. Anywho, let me see who came in here. Rondo, what's going on, beloved? Hey, D Chief Talk Pool for the world to see. Yo, what's going on? So I hope that was informative. I appreciate everybody. And look, if you come in and you're watching and you want to wait until I go off to comment, I'm not going to read. Like, there's some people I know who comment when they look at something later who wasn't here. But some of you new individuals, if you're here, speak now. I'll forever hold your peace, because if I see a comment and I come to learn that you was watching and then you decide to comment later, I'm going to ignore your comment. And usually I don't do that. That's because, see, a lot of times people say something that's out of character and they don't know what they're really speaking on. I'll leave it if people ever come back and want to go ahead and look at it. And some people address some people's comments. And a lot of people, a lot of my tribe has wrenches, and they'll deal with you accordingly. So do yourself a favor. In this time and age, at the last hoo-ha, last hee-haw, there's no pig calling going on. So do yourself a favor and keep it moving, the front center street, wherever that is for you. Otherwise, comment now, speak your mind, or forever hold your peace. Truly be appreciated. Okay? All right, y'all have a good one.